Baseball coming up in a few minutes. Just about set for baseball this evening.
Center fielder, Leonys Martin.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single. Shin-Soo Choo.
Well, I'm pretty sure this isn't how you envision things going when you're getting ready out in the bullpen. He's thrown 2 pitches here to start the ball game, and both of them have become base hits. That's not a good start.
He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a liner. 0-2 to Beltre. And Beltre wisely lays off that one. 1-2. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly...
Here comes a 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he indeed takes home with the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Prince Fielder will dig in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to take the lead here in the early going. And that's in there for strike 1. Oh, and he drives one into deep right center. And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway. Here's the first offering. Josh Hamilton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Mitch Moreland will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Here's another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. Robinson Chirinos will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, make it 21 doubles now on the year. And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. And that's in there, base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Boy, we always talk about pitch speeds from pitchers. How hard are they throwing the ball? How hard was that ball hit back up the middle? Way harder than it was thrown, I can guarantee you that.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Texas is out in front, 3-0. On his way to the plate is the center fielder, Adam Eaton, to get things started here in the home half of the first. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
And this is a battle of 2 first-place clubs here. Maybe even a couple of clubs that might meet again come October. Who knows? This is going to be a good one.
Melky Cabrera will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. On the move is Eaton. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A runner at second, nobody out. Now the 2-0 home. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes, 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He was hoping he'd get him to go up the ladder there, but that's going to set up an even more dangerous pitch here on 3-1.
Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center. Get up to third safely here with 1 away. Jose Abreu will stand in now, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. Step on the bag for 1, but 1's all they get as the run scores.
Yeah, and unless he was going on his own down there at third, they were using that contact play where you're told wherever and whenever the ball's hit, you're off and running. You're not even paying attention to what's going on. You've got to go. They love to play an aggressive style on the bases, and it gets them a run right there.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw on to fielders in time, and with that, the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. After this, number 68 will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 6-game dry spell at the plate. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
The 0-2 once more. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Leonys Martin will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll round it and try for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Shin-Soo Choo will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. And this will be fouled away. From the stretch. Fastball called for strike 2. Any surprise they're attacking him like this? Those are 2 good pitches.
No, I think that's the way this guy operates. He won't back down out there, nor should he.
A man at third with 1 away. The next 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. He's set, now the pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a backhanded try, but it's just out of reach, and that's going to score the run from third.
So smart here at the plate. You can see he's not trying to hit the ball out of the park. There are times for that, but here he's got a guy out there on third, so this is just a short, compact swing. Just looking to get that run home. he's able to get the job done.
Runner at first here, one man out. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Ramirez for one. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the one. Prince Fielder will try to pick up where he left off. He doubled home a couple his first time around. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a high bouncer toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Rangers on top here, 4-1. Adam LaRoche will stand in, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball the past few days as you see his numbers from the last 5 ball games. First pitch coming. Swing, and he pops him up. Over in for the first out.
Well, nothing better than a
Next, will stand in. Back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here it comes. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. Connor Gillespie will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hamilton is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Josh Hamilton is ready to go here as we begin the third.
The left fielder, number 32.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now, after a rough couple of innings, you'd like to give your guy a chance to straighten himself out here, but I also think you got to keep your options open in case he just doesn't have it.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Mitch Moreland will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. Fastball in there for a called strike. The pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Fouled straight back. Now another 0-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Taken there by Ramirez. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Nice. A good pitch there to record the out. You can see on the graphic with 39 strikes, his ball-to-strike ratio is way out of whack. Just seems like guys are up there swinging at just about everything he's throwing.
Robinson Chirinos stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Now here it comes. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Rangers set down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Giovanni Soto makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on the way. On the first pitch of the inning is lined into left field, a leadoff single.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
J.B. Shuck will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season. Up over 350 entering play. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Opposite field to left. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow!
Oh, this is just a very tough play here in the outfield. A lot of times you're going to see the ground jar the ball loose, but he looks this one in all the way, lays out, and winds up hanging on to the ball.
In now is Adam Eaton. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The next pitch. Hit hard to first and caught there by fielder. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, I think in the scorebooks, this is going to go down as a second straight lineout, but this one was definitely much easier than the last one.
Here's Melky Cabrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And Chu will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. White Sox leave 1. They trail it 4-1.
Leading off for Texas, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Jurickson Profar is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And for that guy right there, this is going to be an important inning. He's already given up 4 runs through 3. And you know, they need to get a minimum of 5, hopefully 6 innings out of him. So he needs to show something right here.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. And that's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
1-0 on the way. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes the 1-2. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Leonis Martin will step in. He tripled and subsequently scored last time around. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. He waits, now the pitch, and this will be fouled away. Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Shin-Soo Choo will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rangers lead 1, but they lead it 4-1. Jose Abreu will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Now here's the first pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And on one pitch, he's retired. Avisail Garcia will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground out to short. Over to his left, he's up with it. And fielder can't keep his foot on the bag there, and this may go down as a throwing error. Adam LaRoche will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And you can see it. He's upset with himself out there at short. And he should be. He's a big leaguer. He'd like to get a ground ball here to get himself off the hook.
in tight again, and it's to 2-0 now. 2-0 count, the pitch. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. There's one. On to the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning.
Leading off for the Rangers, third baseman
Adrian Beltre is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Here's the pitch. And Beltre swings and hits this one in the air, but I don't think he got all of it. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now the shift won't matter here as this is skied out to center field. Eaton's able to put this one away, and that's out number 2. Josh Hamilton will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Alexi Ramirez will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Now here's the first pitch. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Martin able to take it in for the first out. Giovanni Soto will dig in. He singled his first time around. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first pitch. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. And a perfect hit-and-run ball as that's into right field, a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. J.B. Shuck will come forward now with a great RBI chance here with runners at the corners.
And these opportunities have been few and far between so far. They've got to make something happen soon, or this game might just get away from them.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out. Inning over. Mitch Moreland will start things out for the Rangers in their half of the 6th.
Designated hitter, Mitch Moreland.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 times now he's painted that fastball on the outside corner. Now you got to worry about seeing that pitch for a 3rd time.
And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out. First pitch coming. Robinson Chirinos is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0.
Even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Under it is Garcia to put it away, and there are 2 outs now. Jurickson Profar will dig in. He singled his last time around. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Waiting on it is Cabrera, and he makes the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Adam Eaton will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Melky Cabrera will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Jose Abreu will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. First pitch to him. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Yeah, and that's definitely the drawback to the no doubles defense. Now, if this guy's playing in his normal spot, it's hard to say whether he would have gotten to this or not. But since he's playing deep, he's got no chance to get to it.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Adam LaRoche will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Let's go, White Sox!
Comes set, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Fouled back. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. White Sox strand a couple. And this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Now for Texas, shortstop, number 16.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may walk out.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Shin-Soo Choo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Now a check swing here and a little looper. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. It'll be Alexi Ramirez's turn when we come back. It's the Rangers 4 and the White Sox 1. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Connor Gillespie will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Now here's the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, ground ball out to start the 7th. Now an 0-2 count. He's looking sharp as ever.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Giovanni Soto will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball. One on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he seems to be pitching him a little cautiously here. Maybe it's because he's 2 for 2 against him so far, but I think this is a guy you still need to come right after.
Ready with the 2-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Adrian Beltre gets his chance when we come back. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Rangers 4 and the White Sox 1. Adrian Beltre will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Daniel Webb will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Adrian Beltre is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And Beltre wisely lays off that one, 1-2.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Lays off 2-2 now. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the slugging first baseman, Prince Fielder. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Josh Hamilton will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And a ball, 1-0. And a bouncing ball, foul. Ready now on 1-1. And he falls behind him here as that pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Texas left fielder. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. From the belt, the pitch. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there. So 1-2 with 1 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
3-2, here it is. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. Eaton gets it back in quickly, and they'll wind up putting the stop sign up at third base. Robinson Chirinos will have a shot to really put this one out of reach now with the bases loaded. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. From the stretch. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. They get the force at the plate. Turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First offering on the way. And this is lifted the other way to left center. Hamilton is there, and that's not the way you want to start the bottom of the 8th. One pitch, one gone. Adam Eaton will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. Throw on the fielder for out number 2. Melky Cabrera will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Lined hard to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail it 4-1. Jake Petrichka will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Jurickson Profar is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. So 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1-2 pitch here is a routine grounder to third. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Number 68 will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Leonis Martin will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know,
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. Rangers set down in order, but they lead it 4-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Their final 2 outs. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! Adam LaRoche with the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher.